You need to explain back to like why because you can apply that habit. You become a habit.
You ever wondered what fuels a legend's relentless drive? Can a warrior's spirit truly defy the ticking clock of age?
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
At 46 years young, Manny Pacquiao once again unleashes his fists in pursuit of glory. The buzz erupted when raw training footage hit the internet, revealing a fighter every bit as hungry as he was 2 decades ago. Viewers across the globe pressed play and recoiled in awe, eyes widening at the speed he still carries in those powerful shoulders. Each jab sliced the air with purpose, reminding skeptics that greatness often burns brighter when most would choose retirement. It's more than muscle and reflex. This is a culmination of a lifetime spent chasing victory.
I don't know what was wrong with Adrian Broner post-fight saying he won that fight with Pacquiao. Hell no, he did not. He did not win that fight. Pacquiao was all over him.
The camp emerges as a gladiator's forge where sweat mingles with ambition in every drill from dawn's first light. Pacquiao whips through mitt-work that would humble a warrior half his age. His trainer's bark rings out raw and unforgiving, pushing the Filipino icon through rounds of precision striking. Feet dance across the canvas with uncanny lightness, defying the gravity most feel creeping into their 40s. Even the bag, battered from years of punishment, trembles under the impact of his relentless...
We don't have our own house, we don't have land, we don't have even food, just, we have to work every day to make money to buy food for the family.
Skeptics argue that time leaves no champion untouched. They point to the natural erosion of speed and stamina, demanding evidence of survival in the ring's brutal arena. Yet every film clip counters their cynicism with flashing counters and crisp footwork. Pacquiao's eyes lock onto targets with the intensity of a hunter tracking prey. He reaches deep, summoning not only muscle memory but also the mental toughness forged in countless title fights. Each session in the gym reveals a truth. Legends may age, but their spirit stands eternal.
That's funny. That's extremely moving.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Okay, thank you.
No hype machine polishes this image. The raw footage speaks for itself. There's no elaborate soundtrack, no glossy editing, just an old-school showcase of sweat and grit. That authenticity electrifies fans starved for unfiltered reality. They lean in as though they share the ring, feeling every thud of glove against leather, murmuring, "Rise online." Is this the best shape of his comeback? And can he still dance like he did against Marquez? The chatter ignites a firestorm, fanning the flames of anticipation for his July showdown.
Nice to meet you, Alex.
Behind-the-scenes strategy meets spectacle. Pacquiao's camp isn't a playground for nostalgia. It's a laboratory of adaptation. He works new drills designed to shore up waning endurance, and his trainer weaves unconventional exercises into the regimen. Resistance bands, heart rate monitors, and high-altitude masks all play their roles in reshaping a veteran's toolkit. Science and grit collide, aiming to extract every last drop of potential from a body accustomed to conquering setbacks.
And he got thoroughly beat decision-wise on that fight. I don't know what he was talking about when he said everybody knows he won the fight.
This return journey stretches beyond physicality. It's a reclamation of legacy. Pacquiao once reigned supreme, carving his name in 8 weight divisions. Now he ventures into uncharted territory, the twilight of his prime, under the microscope of a skeptical public. Each punch becomes a message. Age is no barrier to ambition. Veterans of other fields nod in respect, recalling their own battles against time. The boxing ring transforms into a metaphor for life's grandest struggle against entropy.
Adrian Broner did not win that fight. And by the way, Jim Gray pointed out accurately, he averaged less than 8 punches around.
Even casual observers can't ignore the irony here. There stands a statesman sworn to serve his nation's people who now trades filibuster for jab combinations. The senator's political rallies fade beneath the roar of gym machines and the ring's sparse echoes. In one corner, democracy, in the opposite, raw combat. Few figures in history have worn both mantles with equal passion. Yet in this crucible, Pacquiao proves that public service and pugilism share a common root, the will to fight for something bigger than oneself.
He averaged less than 8 punches around. What did I say when I interviewed him last week?
Fans old and new converge on social feeds to dissect every frame of slow-motion replays looping his lightning-fast cross while commentators whisper about crisp lateral movement reminiscent of his heyday. The air thickens with debate. Is it nostalgia or genuine fearlessness that drives him back? Even detractors find themselves grudgingly drawn into the drama, unable to look away as one of boxing's greatest days to defy nature itself.
Thank you for all the hospitality.
Sorry, I wasn't able to come and see you guys with everything that was going on. It's okay, thank you.
Beyond the spectacle lies a grimmer reality, the unforgiving nature of the sport he loves. This is not a stroll through a highlight reel, but a battleground where one misstep can echo for a lifetime. Yet Pacquiao leans into that danger, his face set in a mask of determination. In every bead of sweat that falls to the mat, there's a story of sacrifice, family moments missed, aches endured, and setbacks overcome. It's raw, it's real, and it pulses with the kind of drama only true grit can produce.
Brandon Barrios made Pacquiao look lightning fast, and then when he fought Tim, made him look fast, but not as fast. Now, but Tim's not necessarily looking fast.
Legends Aura electrifies the young guns too. Rising fighters study his every jab, his every shuffle, hoping to glean a fraction of his tenacity. Training halls filled with echoes of his name as up-and-comers push harder in sparring sessions inspired by his example. Mentors tell of gym rats finding renewed purpose after stumbling upon his videos online. In that way, Pacquiao's comeback becomes a catalyst for a new generation, sparking dreams and reigniting ambitions worldwide.
Made him look fast, but not as fast. Now, but Tim's not necessarily looking fast. I am. It's gonna happen.
No amount of hype can manufacture this kind of raw excitement. It lives in the space between expectation and uncertainty. Will his left hook land with former ferocity, or will the years have dulled its edge? That question crackles through the atmosphere, fueling every meme, every heated argument in comment sections. It lurks behind every training clip upload, begging fans to press play and witness history in motion.
I am. It's gonna happen. It's all relative. The speed is relative.
Amid the high-octane training sequences, glimpses of vulnerability surface. A brief wheeze after a heavy bag round, a moment's pause to stretch tired limbs, and sign that mortality whispers in his ear. Yet in the very next beat, he shakes it off, refocuses, and launches into another set with renewed fire. Those fleeting cracks remind viewers that this is no cartoon hero. This is flesh and blood, and the stakes have never been high.
Did he just say he's faster than me? Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Even the simplest drills carry dramatic weight. A round of skipping rope transforms into a gauge of leg resilience. Shadow boxing becomes a dance between past glory and present reality. Each sweat-soaked minute in the gym acts as a mini-epic, and fans savor every chapter. The montage of mid-work, bag sessions, and sparring reads like a hero's trial, one meant to test mind, body, and spirit before the final act.
Tim's fat. He's not really known as a fast guy. It's like, what am I known for, kid? Like, really?
Spectacle aside, the stakes for Pacquiao run deep. Victory would rewrite record books, crowning him as the oldest welterweight king ever. Defeat, however, risks tarnishing a spotless legacy built on courage and triumph. That razor's edge sharpens every punch thrown in training, infusing each session with do-or-die intensity, for Pacquiao's retirement is not an option until he squeezed every last ounce of possibility from the...
Really. That. He gonna learn.
Casual sports fans feel the ripple effect. Pundits claim this could be boxing's greatest comeback saga since Allah's Rumble in the Jungle. Sports bars buzz with talk of underdog spirit while analysts compare his camp to an incorrigible David facing Goliath of youth. The narrative writes itself, and so do memes celebrating the ageless wonder. It's a story that transcends the sport, resonating with anyone who's ever dared to chase a dream against all odds.
November 22nd, what fast is all about. Manny Pacquiao, lightning fast feet, reflexes, angles.
Camp's intensity spills into his personal life too. Family dinners shift to protein meals, and late-night socials give way to early morning road work. Pacquiao's inner circle rallies around him, balancing gentle encouragement with stern reminders of the mission. They become silent partners in this saga, each whisper of advice carrying the weight of shared history. It's a tightrope walk between support and pressure. Every word could tilt the balance in a fight decided by inches.